and started rebuilding it, and then decided to do the race. And you know, 2.5 months into the rebuild, you know, I get some strange symptoms, go see the doctor, and the next thing you know, I got to go to Stanford, you know, and I've got some really ill form of liver cancer, and 15% survive the first 5 years, and I always figure that we can be in the top 15 out of 100. I'm going to live my life and do the best I can for those around me.
Everyone that's on the boat right now is doing it because they need a break from life. They need something, a reason to get up in the morning, something to get our heart beating again and give us some inspiration. And
so we've been talking about this for 40 years, and about 40 years ago we thought we'd make this trip, and it never happened. And life got in the way, and kids and family and business, and now it's time to go do it.
No, we're not funny. This is really serious. We're fishing. I got all these lures. I got 200-pound tests. So I'm good for like up to 199.5 fish.
Exactly what the race is all about. We have a bunch of good friends together on the boat. We're going and wishing to have a lot of fun while doing a nice race.
Brian Vanderspeck. This is our 33-foot Hobie, Aloha, San Diego, California. We have our skipper and owner, my little brother, Kyle Vanderspeck. 4 young guys trying to do it, obviously on a budget. We're all merchant mariners out of Cal Maritime. That's where we all met, and junior sailing.
I used to own a Santa Cruz 27, and it was a dream of mine to do the race, to do Pac Cup on a Santa Cruz 27. And then 4 years ago, I sold my boat. And so when Alexia asked, I was like, oh, dream come true, this is awesome. So I was very excited to say yes.
And I felt cheated, I guess, out of 2016. I didn't get the brochure experience. 2018 was awesome. We probably had 4 or 5 boats of friends that chased us out the gate. And we kept pinching ourselves going, this is amazing conditions. How could you not love this?
And I've done a bunch of racing on Santa Cruz 70s with the world's best navigators who really know how to play the game. And the game that we played versus them, I've never seen better. It was like racing my shadow, and I was very humbly impressed. You guys did an amazing job.
I'm speechless. Thank you. Oh my God. I'm glad you have that on tape. Yeah.
Born right here in Hawaii. I've been a sailor here all my life. We're on Sweeto Koli, a boat that I built, but that was back in 1976. Fairly unknown designer, Bruce Farr, had these fast little boats in New Zealand. We contacted him, got a set of plans. It means the world. You know, my life has been sailing. To see him take over and step into my shoes, in essence, it was really fantastic.
Greg and his gang that put this program together, and I just heard so much about how well the boat sailed over the years that, yeah, it was always in the back of my mind. Every time we got a good wave or a good puff or a little burst of speed, I was always thinking, wow, you know, stories are true. It was just the way the boat feels in the waves and how she can just lock in the little waves and just likes to sit right in the trough and surf on down these little waves one after another. And
I can't say I didn't plan it this way. When I realized I would be Commodore during the Pacific Cup, I started seriously considering doing a Pacific Cup. And part of it was because knowing that I'd be coming home doing this, and it's awesome, it's fun. The reception you get just from your membership and everybody else, knowing that, you know, you are the Commodore and you got all this stuff going on, supposedly, but you're out there doing what you're supposed to do, which is sailing. And that's what we did.
It's pretty ridiculous. I can't believe how I have patterned and lived my life with these boats all these years. There's so much else in life, but it was one of the things I really wanted to do, and to do another Transpac on a small boat, and I'm just really privileged to be here right now. I really appreciate it. So many other things could have happened.
We've been able to knock off a bunch of the classic ocean races in the world. We've sailed the transatlantic race, we've sailed the Middle Sea race. Racing from California to Hawaii is one of those classics across the Pacific, so it fits in great. We had terrific competition all the way down. By far the best part is going fast downwind, and that's why this race was so terrific for us.